All right, turning now to the big shakeup in Hockeytown. The Detroit Red Wings announcing hockey legend Steve Yzerman is out as VP and general manager.
Yeah, a lot of people following this story today. Yzerman was the first NHL draft pick under Mike Ilitch's leadership. He played for the Red Wings his entire career and was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2009. He returned to Detroit in 2019 to serve as Red Wings GM. Now he's taking on another role in the front office.
Yeah, following the announcement, comments flooding into our Facebook page. After a disappointing season, many saying they are not surprised and looking forward to new leadership. Others sorry, of course, to see a true Red Wing legend stepping down. And we want to bring in 7 Sports reporter Alex Crescenti to break this down. Alex, what a change for this team.
Yeah, it's certainly an odd time for this move to be made. The NHL draft wrapped up last month. We've made it through a majority of free agency, and before you know it, training camp is going to be here. But this is not something that just happens overnight. There's been a slow buildup of events that have eventually led to one of Detroit's most popular athletes no longer in control of his former team. Steve Yzerman played all 22 seasons of his NHL career in a Red Wings jersey, winning 3 Stanley Cups and becoming one of the greatest players in franchise history. His career in the front office truly began in 2010 when he became the general manager of the Tampa Bay Lightning, as he helped set the foundation for the team to win back-to-back Stanley Cups in the 2020s. In 2019, he made his return to the Motor City with the hopes of bringing a Stanley Cup back to Hockeytown.
I am thrilled to announce today that Steve Yzerman will return to the Detroit Red Wings in the role of Executive Vice President and General Manager.
I am very excited to return to the organization and join the Red Wings again, and with our goal of getting the team back in contention for Stanley Cups and the championships.
But 7 years later, the team still isn't any closer to winning a championship. Since Yzerman took over, the Red Wings haven't made the playoffs, and only 14 of the 67 draft picks between 2019 and 2025 have played in the NHL. Only 6 of those appeared in more than 70 games.
When exactly we were going to be a playoff team, I could never pinpoint that. To sit here today and say, hey, everything's going perfectly according to plan, no.
Then came this offseason when the current team captain Dylan Larkin requested a trade from the team, but the reasons are still unknown.
My job as the manager of the Detroit Red Wings is always to do what is in the best interest of the Detroit Red Wings, and I will act accordingly to that.
And that is a sentiment Yzerman's former teammates believe was a motivating factor.
What I think is what Steve Yzerman always tells us is that he's going to do what's best for the organization, and I feel at this time this is what he thinks at best.
So the search for the new GM is underway right now. It'll be interesting to see if they go with an internal hire or an external. Certainly the Red Wings name will be very appealing to a lot of candidates, but this is obviously some big news. You know, it's not every day that a name like Steve Yzerman, a hero of this town, is, essentially being ousted from this role.
Very tough news, and of course Dylan Larkin's future also still unknown.
Yeah, we'll see if this changes anything with if he's still going to be traded, or the team will try to trade him at this point, but there's a lot of variables between now and the start of next season.
Yeah, all right, well, Hockeytown's going to look a little bit different.
Yeah.
All right,
thanks, Alex.
Thank you. Well, a big move that certainly has fans talking tonight. We want to hear what you think about the shakeup. You can head to the WXYZ Facebook page to weigh in under our post.